any banana bread, it's a blender banana bread. I can't be stuffed. It's a all-in-one. I'm making this batter in a blender. Using that will just eliminate a lot of dishes. There's no bowls, whisks, attachments, etc. It's just straight in there, put it on all in one, dump it in your tin, and away it goes. So simple. It saves time. If you've got a spare half an hour, 45 minutes in the morning, you can even whip these up and have them ready before your kids go to school. Too easy. Why wouldn't you? Slice them up, put them in their lunch boxes. The rest, if you're not going to eat them that day and if they last that long, wrap them individually, throw them in the freezer, and you've got them ready on hand to just throw them in the lunch boxes. I've got overripe bananas today. We've got honey, extra virgin olive oil, milk, a flour. It's self-raising, couple of eggs, bit of cinnamon and a bit of salt just to counteract that sweetness. With that being said, time to grab your coffee and let's go. We're of course going to start with lining and greasing our tin. I've just got a loaf tin here. You can use any that you have. And grab yourself some canola spray. You want to give it a nice even spray all around. What I've done is cut a piece of baking paper just to the same size as the base of the tin. Now, a lot of people will say cut where there's an overhang on each side, line all around. If you can be bothered, can be stuffed, go ahead and do that. I just find this method pretty easy. The reason why I line at least the base is because it does help that loaf come out a lot easier than if you don't. Grab your bananas first, and all we're gonna do is peel those and just break them apart straight into the blender. Next, the eggs. Just a couple of eggs will do, straight in as well. So I'm using honey today, but you can use any other sweetener substitute depending on your diet, what you prefer. Brown sugar is always good in banana bread recipes. You can use standard white sugar, you can use maple syrup, whatever you like. And if you're watching your sugar intake, you can actually leave it out completely and just use the banana themselves. It won't be as sweet, so you might want to add something in there to just give it that little bit of sweetness. In that goes, just scrape down the bowl as well. Next is our extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm using extra virgin olive oil because that's what I have and I love using it for baking and cooking. A lot of people won't, they'll use non-flavored oils, but it's much better for you. And guys, who cares? Use whatever you've got. That's the whole point of these recipes. So milk is another one of these ingredients where it doesn't matter what milk you use, just use it and put it in this recipe. So straight in. Straight on. And it's done. All the wet ingredients. We're going to add the self-raising flour, the cinnamon and the salt. Right, close it up, and now we just want to pulse the batter. We don't want it too overmixed. So I'm just going to pulse that, give it a few pulses until it's well combined. All right, let's check up on it. Yep, exactly what we want. Okay, I've got my tin, I've got my batter. I've made just a simple, traditional, old school banana bread recipe, but guys, feel free, add chopped dates, add chocolate chips, add nuts if you like. Whatever you have lying around that you want to get rid of, even dried fruit, toss it in, but you just want to fold it through the batter and then straight into your tin it goes to bake. I'm going to pour that now. I have my oven preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to throw this in for about 30 to 35 minutes. I'll know when it's cooked when the toothpick comes out clean. It's time to take our banana bread out of the oven. What we want to do now is brush the top with our honey. Now I've got a bit of honey here, but you can use sugar syrup, you can use apricot jam, pretty much anything that you have on hand, even maple syrup. Just brush it on top like that, and that's going to act as the glaze to make it cafe style. She's ready. We can take her out of the tin now and slice her up. Let's go. Look at that beautiful shiny glaze on top. Now with a serrated knife, you can slice the loaf up. It'll give you nice even slices, and because it's still slightly warm, it won't make a mess of everything. Ha ha ha, yes. Well, I still have my coffee, and it's time for me to dig in to this delicious bread. I mean, look at it, it's stunning. If you're liking my recipes, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And guys, any questions you have, please drop them in the comments section below. Well, that's me for today. I'm done. I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget to drink that coffee.